Okay, hi, this is my video tutorial to show you how I created this. And I used topaz impression to do this. So I'm going to go first by step. I know that looks good too. And then, I don't know how to shut these all off, step by step. And then I'm going to do it. Okay, first, I got the image of this man from a stock site. So then I sent it through Topaz Glow. And the first one that pops up, I think, is the airbrush. And I use that. But you don't have to. You can use an action that I created called TC Oil Paint that I created from this guy. It's at spoongraphics.company.uk, and he put together this tutorial using a very old method, using anisotropic diffuser to create an oil paint like look. So I took each one of his steps and put it into an action, and since he gives away the tutorial, I give away the action. But you wouldn't have to follow his tutorial, because there are many tutorials up on how to do the anisotropic, I guess, the diffuser, just using the diffuser, and it's been up since Photoshop 7. It's nothing new. It's just that this guy twisted the pictures around and kept doing the diffuser filter. So I thought that was unique, so I made an action out of it. But you can also use the original pixel blender that was out before Photoshop CS6, which does the same thing. And you can download it here. And it works as a standalone. There's just so many ways of doing the oil paint filter. But meanwhile, I used Topaz Glow. And I just used it to bring out all of this older, wrinkle-looking. I made him looking older than he was. So then I used the pencil in Adobe, in Topaz Impression. And let's see, I think I made a copy. Right, and I took out some of the things I didn't like that were distracting. I still can't tell you exactly what that is, but it's not there. So then I added some coloring, and soft light I added some reds and blues to the shadow to cool it off a little bit in his face and to warm it up a little in spots. I added some more warm. And then some yellows. And I did these and put it under soft light. The opacity of the brushes was only 37%. Added some white. Added some darks. Then I brought it into Adobe Camera Raw, and I kicked up the clarity and the coloring a little bit. And I don't think I did anything on this. Doesn't look like it. Nope. So then I added some Adobe paper texture. I added, let's see, I only have selected few Adobe paper textures. I don't use what they give you. So this one has to be the Calendula Haze. So then I added a Cracula background that I got by just putting in Cracula backgrounds in Google, and paper just shows up. And then that was it. Of course, I used the brush to bring out his face through the Cracula. This way it's around it, so this way you got a good view of his face. Otherwise it would surely have been hidden. Which looks kind of neat too, but takes away the effect of topaz. And the same with this. Yeah, he would have been totally gone, which that looks cool too. But that's how I did it. And since I went through the details of how I did it, I don't really think I need to do it in this tutorial and making the tutorial too long. But if you're in the group and you see this, or anywhere and you see this and you want me to do it live so that you see how it was done, just make a mention and I'll make another tutorial. Okay? Bye!